I'm pranking my mom. Pranks.
I don't quite know what was going on right there, but I can imagine it was highly entertaining. So we start off this vlog at the beginning of Mid-Autumn Festival, holiday festivities, and midterm break. So kids were off school for a week, and we kicked it off with a bang with having the craziest sleepover ever. Not only did Willem, Stella's BFF, 4-year-old friend, come over for a sleepover, but Evans, not one, not two, but 3 friends came over for a sleepover as well. The same night in our Hong Kong flat. So you just go ahead and imagine the things. Don't even imagine, I will show you what went down that night. Petra actually came over earlier in the day and she brought Willem and we hung out for a little bit.
I don't know. And then that.
What are you doing? Writing a letter? Making a list what has to be done on the sleepover. Okay, what's on the list so far? What's number 1?
Play.
And number 2?
A fort.
Make a fort. Number 3?
Dinner.
Number 4?
Bath.
Okay, what's number 5? Sleep?
No.
Yeah, sleep.
No. That. No, treat.
Treat?
And that cakes. And next step is we stay up all night.
It's gonna be fun. Alfie, what do you think about that?
One of my friends thinks monsters are real when the midnight comes.
Oh, and what do you think about that?
Not real.
Not real.
Last step, for the next day breakfast.
What about brush your teeth? You guys are gonna have dragon breath.
And then brush your teeth. In the morning we wake up.
Good step. Not too early.
Yeah, not too early.
What time? 9?
11?
10.
10. Okay.
30?
It's on camera.
Grown-ups are not allowed to wake up. I ate all of it. This thing is really bendable. What flavor is it?
And in the midst of all this crazy sleepover stuff happening, our friend Eve came to our house. He was in Hong Kong for like 24 hours. So he came by. Love Eve, so good to see him. He's honestly one of my favorite people.
Here we go. Hello. Can we see Uncle Eve? Oh. Hello. Hello.
Hey. Oops. How are you? Hello. Nice to meet you.
Quite good with going to people,
Now we are going to do a scavenger hunt. You must listen to the clues, listen carefully, and I wish you good luck. Now, let me tell you before we start this game.
Oh, Mom, can I say something?
Yeah.
Whoever gets the clue gets to find it. Okay?
No, you both have to look together, okay?
Okay.
It must be said that these treasures are all sweet treats, candy. So we can't eat them all tonight, okay? You can choose one to eat and then we'll save the rest, okay?
No, two.
Look at that stellar parenting. Here's the first clue. Eat in one bite, these you can't. These sweet things are in a plant.
In a plant. In whatever. Lollipop. They're two, right? So I get.
There's 2 of everything, so don't get all crazy. These white treats you will be loving. They're pretend baking in a little oven.
Oven.
Nope, they're pretend baking. Pretend baking in a little oven.
In a little oven. In this oven. Here, I found it.
It went all the way there.
What's the next clue?
Okay, ready?
No.
Yummy chocolate, sweet not tart, in a place that rhymes with fart.
Rhymes with fart.
It's a place where you do something that rhymes with fart. What activity would you do that rhymes with fart? An activity.
Mart. Marty.
How about art?
Art.
What?
Art.
If you are a lucky fella, you'll get rich from an umbrella.
Umbrella. I get one too.
There you go. Money, 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 money,
But
money.
this does not count.
But you want,
That was
you can-
too
you can
easy.
sit on my face, huh?
How's your juice?
Yeah. If you
Petra's been doing a juice cleanse, so
Are you sure?
while we eat
I left the keys at
potato
that would be-
chips,
like,
she is drinking.
Beetroot, carrot, apple, and lemon. It's called lifeblood.
Smith Yorton
Can't you
shop
see how alive it is?
Sounds good. My beetroot.
Is that going to be?
Where have you been?
Doing normal stuff.
I would say not normal stuff.
This is Simon. I'm actually convinced.
Hello.
This is Eve.
Eve, nice to meet you.
That's Tomo.
Tomo.
Hello.
Hi, Tomo.
That's Lorenzo.
Hi Tom, how are
Nice to meet you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somewhere in the night, the kids came out with boxing gloves. I think Simon had brought boxing gloves. Simon brought them, right? Here I see the two 4-year-olds emerge from Evan's room, one boxing glove each, and they wanted to have a boxing match. We indulged. Don't worry, we would never encourage preschooler fighting at our house. There was no betting. There was no injury. It lasted a very short time. It was all good. It was all good. Could have been bad though, right, Evan?
Yeah.
Stupid.
And the winner by unanimous decision. Stella and Willem!
Andrea,
I can testify.
we have them run around the horse track tomorrow and bet on that.
No preschoolers were harmed in the filming of this video.
Do you want to dance now?
What's going on in here?
Okay, hello.
Look at this setup.
Yeah, I know. League is live. Don't worry.
What do you want to play? Dentist and doctor. I'll do dentist. Is my teeth good? Yes. Do I have any cavities? Yes. Cavity yard. That's just little bugs that get in your teeth when you eat too much candy. A cockroach. No. Do like that sugar bugs? Huh? Where are you going? I'm going to a restaurant. Which restaurant? Leighton Hill restaurant. Oh, why do you always have to come in?
Why don't you want me to come in? Fine then.
Oh, what are you doing? Axol, Stella, she's about to sleep.
After Willem and Stella went to sleep, the teenagers decided to do a challenge. And you will catch that on another video that is coming out right after this one. They decided to do the spicy noodle challenge. They all left for a minute, came back, backpacks full of spicy noodles. Some kind of Korean spicy noodles. That they say,
Extra, super hot. Volcano.
extra super hot volcano noodles. Apparently those are like the hottest. So they did that. I'm gonna edit that video and that will be up after this one soon. That was an interesting night. We had to leave the house for breakfast because it was a bomb site between 2 4-year-olds and 4 15-year-olds. It wasn't looking its best. The next day we went to Big Wave Beach, which is a beach that has big waves. We'd never been there before, but our friends Adela, Daniel, and little Aprilia, who is Stella's friend, invited us, and Petra and Willem came along and we all had a beach day. Today we're going to a beach that we've not been to yet. It's a very popular beach to go to, and I can't believe we haven't been here yet in all the time that we've lived in Hong Kong. It's Big Wave Bay, and apparently people like it because it's got big waves. Kids are officially out of school for half term. To be honest, Big Wave Bay was fun because we were in good company, but it was gnarly. There was so much going on. There were surfers, there were boogie boarders. It's a really small beach, and there were just too many people trying to do too many crazy things in the water. It was just, no, it was not an ideal situation. And in addition to that, it made me really sad. The beach was so dirty. Every time the wave came in, it would bring like some form of plastic or debris, some sort of trash. At one point, a plastic bag wrapped around my ankle. It was actually really sad, right, Evs?
Yes.
We need to quit polluting the ocean. Quit polluting the ocean with all this plastic and gum.
I was doing some tricks underwater. I was good. Not really.
Hello! Yeah, from the sea.
I saw a book and it had a picture of people taking care of turtles.
It was really hectic getting out of there. It was a huge line, no taxis in sight. Yeah, get on the bus. We made it back on a minibus that performed a highly illegal move. At one point, I guess there was a car accident on the normal route.
Well, I fell asleep.
Evan was asleep, so he didn't catch this, but at one point I see us driving on a road where all the cars were facing us. Then I realized we were going the wrong way on a one-way. So what? Yeah, he was driving down a one-way street to avoid getting stuck in traffic on the other side. Oh, you scared him. Thankfully, there was no minibus accident on the way home. After the beach, we got all cleaned up and we headed into Central to meet Eve at his hotel. He was at the Four Seasons and we had plans to watch the Mid-Autumn Festival fireworks.
Yeah, and it was crazy.
Well, we heard it was crazy. Why do I only say that we heard it was crazy? Well,
because it was crazy.
We got our dinner. We went out and had some dinner and we got some dessert to take back to the room. We had these visions of us eating the dessert. He was on the 43rd floor at the Four Seasons overlooking the harbor. It was like prime
Craziness.
prime positioning.
Craziness.
And
Can you open it?
yep, I can open it.
Would you like your beer now, sir?
Are you excited? Look what Evan brought for dessert. A whole Sara Lee cheesecake.
Can I have it?
Hold on, you gotta share some with me. So we all went to City Super and got some dessert. Stella got some yogurt.
No, and ice cream.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like so healthy, but then she also got ice cream. Evan got a whole Sara Lee cheesecake.
Let's go.
And Alfie, what did you get? Huh? Happy Mid-Autumn Festival.
Yes, nice to see you. As always, Eve.
Festival.
Yes, cheers. Cheers. We,
Oh, it's like a mooncake, sort of.
It's frozen. You know that, right? You have to let it thaw.
What?
Yeah, I thought you saw that. You got it out of the freezer. You got it out of the freezer.
Do you have a microwave?
Evan, why are you wiping it with a napkin?
Warm it up like a blanket.
my son eats dry noodles and eats his Sara Lee cheesecake undefrosted straight out of the tin.
I like cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
Yeah, we're sitting here in the Four Seasons with the prime view of the fireworks, which are to come, and
on their phones.
eating frozen cheesecake, frozen Sara Lee cheesecake out of a tin. We got our desserts out, we turned off the lights, it was 9 o'clock, we were ready to roll, and all of a sudden, what happened?
No!
It's just around the corner.
Oh, we're fine.
It just so happened that the fireworks happened just around the bend of the building to where we couldn't see them, but there was no fireworks show for us to see, just the sound.
Hello! A bit of smoke.
We can hear it, we know what's happening. We feel it in our hearts.
Yeah.
You actually,
You know what? Fireworks are overrated.
Yeah.
We do this in protest. We're like,
Look,
whatever.
dolphins on the Siren Ariel or whatever. The mermaid.
That's pretty cool. We don't need no stinking fireworks. We decided to have a dance party instead because, hello, you know we love dance parties.
How long is it gonna be?
Not as long as you want it.
Now, baby.
Nice stage.
Flashlights we can see in the dark. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about all the broken happy ever after? What about all the broken happy ever after? So what about us?
Yay!
There's nothing to it. I believe I can fly.
Yay, Alfie!
See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly.
Oh, you got the R. Kelly swag.
I can fly. Better, stronger, power. I got that power.
Woo! Woo!
I got that power.
Yeah, girl. Let's go see what these kids are doing in the bathroom. Oh, energy.
Yes, sir. Over here's where the good stuff goes. I'm just looking like an amateur. Don't freak out, y'all.
He's looking like an amateur.
Yeah, that's fine.
On Monday, we went to Maggie and Rose. We met up with our friends James and Irene and their adorable little boy Callum. Evan's friends Simon and Ben joined as well.
For putting her in her bathing suit.
Evan, I'm sorry to put this upon you, but you can take Alf as well.
The kids were able to get in some beach time, and those teenage boys took Stella along. No complaining. I mean, Evan never complains about that.
What?
Nothing.
That's crazy.
But I was really impressed to see that Simon and Ben not only did not complain, but they played with Stella and they were like happy to take Stella into the water as well. So thumbs up to all of you. Teenage boys are not that bad after all. Teenage boys can actually be quite a joy.
That's crazy, Mom.
Two, three, your heart start beating. Your room stays quiet, mine inside, I'm screaming.
The boys are super sweet to have Stella's, but I know that they want to swim out to the platforms. So I'm trying to get Stella to come out and have ice cream. Come on, Stella, let's go get ice cream. I'm melting though. Only 2 more minutes have gone by and my hair is almost completely wet with sweat. In about 30 more seconds, probably my entire dress will be wet with sweat. We are taking Stella over to Willem's house because Stella is having a sleepover at Willem's house for the first time. Are you excited? What happens if you decide maybe you don't want to spend the whole night there?
You could bring me home. Somebody could bring me home.
Thankfully, Willem and Stella only live like an 8-minute walk away from each other. Alfie, do you want to stay there too?
Yeah, he can. He can if he wants. Mom, he actually can. I could take care of him.
I know you would, sweet girl. Just dropped Stella off at Willem's sleepover, and I picked up Evan, and he's helping me grocery shop and he has some zits because puberty.
No, I keep picking them.
Oh. And then we're gonna make he's having some friends over, Simon and Will, and we're gonna make some burgers tonight. So we're shopping.
Give me enough of that, Will.
Okay, cutest ever. You know about that snack aisle? Do you know about those snacks, Alfie? Okay, that's enough. And then there was the bowling competition. We met Simon's family, Simon and his parents, just around the corner at the bowling alley, and we had an excellent night of bowling. What are we doing tonight, Stells?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Bowling.
Oh, it's time to go bowling, people.
never go anywhere.
Peter was on fire that night. He was throwing strikes left and right. I've never seen him bowl like that. And I've seen him bowl at least 4 times. I don't know, Peter just had like bowling hands that evening. He was just a bowl maniac. To be fair, Simon's dad won the first game, and I think that just like razzed Peter up and just got him all warmed up. So he went hard the second game.
You look like Alfie right now.
I do?
Yeah.
Do I look like Elfie?
Yes, Alfie looks so much like you.
Yeah, I'm on top. I'm on the top. Who's winning? Who's winning?
Daddy. Daddy's on fire. Okay.
It lifted up, it hit, the impact went, and it spun it out. I mean, do you have $5? He messed up.
Look, he's getting it.
Oh.
He got it. He got it. Yes.
Let's go.
Hello. Okay, well that is pretty much all of our Mid-Autumn Festival midterm holiday activities all in one vlog. It was a great week. We had a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us. Hope you liked it. And you have anything to say, Evan?
It was crazy.
As always, thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting.
Stay crazy.
And on that note, we'll see you guys in the next vlog. Goodbye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.